party? One down. Wanna cooperate? Hey bro, wanna party? Hey guys, we need to all work together. Wanna party? Fuck off! We're good to fire!
Oh, stop it, that's disgusting.
Go as planned!
Alright. Thanks for hanging out until now, dudes. That gave me enough time to grab a quick snack in between games. So at least we got enough energy to do a little bit of Tarkov here before the end of the night. But dude, while it's gone, Chrono, thanks for over 3 years subbing. Okay, so let's definitely get in the queue as quick as possible, because I'm a little bit worried that we might wait like 6 minutes for some of these maps. Not sure why it's a black screen for you guys. What is going on with that? Still a black screen? Okay, we should be good now. Okay, let's quickly accept our dailies, make sure we got everything covered. We gotta find smoke grenades. Actually, let's see where we left off last time with the main quest. I know we got a little bit further. Okay, find any clues about Prepwar's people's intentions. Okay, so we have to somehow get to Lighthouse, which I don't have access to yet, so we have to use the transits to get all the way to Lighthouse. And we'll try to tie that into the Zero to Hero marathons. But the first thing I want to do is this BTR questline, and we have to deliver moonshine to the BTR driver. So let's just get that out of the way. And I think the main quest for this new winter New Year's quest is something like we gotta place down these TNT bricks. Stash 4 different TNT bricks on Skier's route. I'll attempt to do this, but I don't really care too much about it. We also have to kill scavs while you're wearing a Ushanka. Or that's any target while wearing a Ushanka. We've got to use the Klimov extract. Pomorsky taxi extract. Kill scavs. Alright. Let's think. Do we want to wear that Ushanka for the quest? Problem is I can't wear it with the nice headsets. Right? Any plans to play Dark and Darker again? Dude, so I really am missing a medieval game like D&D. I love Dark and Darker, it's just the player count last time we played. I did a few nights off stream with my buddies, and there was only like 2,500 people in the dungeon, and then another 2,500 people in the lobby. So, I don't know, it just didn't feel like there was enough going on. But we still had fun. I would love to play it again. Maybe next time they do a big update. Okay, so the inventory is so full, but that's irrelevant. We finally got one of these fancy arena masks. But we're gonna hoard that until we get 2 of them. Oh yeah, and then this is your last reminder. I kind of forgot, but I think today is the last day of drops. So it'll probably end at like 4 AM or 5 AM if you guys are trying to farm your last chance to get some free shit. But I think it swaps over to like arena drops or something tomorrow, which I'm probably not going to partake in. But we'll still play some Tarkov. Okay, so let's just open this to get out of our face. That's just a basic drop. As you can see, it's nothing too crazy. Oh yeah, so we should probably turn all this into Peacekeeper money, so I can try to do that main quest. We gotta get 20,000 USD. Okay, we got the woods keys, we got money for the BTR, and we got the quest gun. We gotta kill PMCs with that scope and the suppressor. That's good enough. And there's this new game, I think it's called, shit, we were just talking about it earlier, Tainted Grail, something Fall of Avalon. It's kind of a dark, medieval, dark fantasy game. It's probably worth checking out, similar to Elder Scrolls maybe. People are saying it's like Elder Scrolls, but with a more mature tone, kind of like The Witcher. Well, it's not medieval, but it's more fantasy. Well, isn't it a little bit medieval? Or is it just dark fantasy? I mean, I still think it looks medieval, but I guess you're right, it's more like gothic. Yeah, Network, look it up on Steam. I think it's only like 30 bucks. It just came out. It's called Tainted Grail. Fortunately, they've started the name of their game with Taint, but I can get past that. Is the game just dead now? Why is that Dark and Darker? It's just tricky, man. Like they were going in one direction, and then the lead developer kind of like pulled the rug out and went in a different direction, and it just kept happening where, you know, the hardcore community that was loving D&D, they kind of saw it, just trends of it happening over and over again, where like the devs were really making strides in one department, and then they would kind of mess up and do a few things that the community didn't really jive with. And they kept going back and forth with a few of the decisions. Like you'd play for 3 days after a wipe, and then the settings would get changed back to how they were before the wipe. Like, I don't know, they were just very indecisive and unsure of what they wanted to do with certain aspects of the game, that I think it scared away a lot of their regulars. Or it got to the point where only their hardcore regulars were playing the game, only the super sweats, because it didn't really have a good like early and mid game. It's either you're a total noob or you're like a super sweat, and it didn't really have that nice mid game like Arc Raiders, where you can just like jump in and immediately play with your buddies, even though they're not that good at the game or whatever. You know, it's like something about the gear and the stats and Dark and Darker. You know, it's like you either have to have a spreadsheet and a calculator, or you can't play the game if you really want to get into it, you know. No, I still had fun. They have some good game modes where it's like a 0 to hero, where you can't go in with all the best shit. You have to find your loot in the raid. And that's probably the most fun way to play it with your buddies. Yeah, back when the game wasn't figured out, back in the early Dark and Darker playtests, it was so magical. I was so scared of the game. But I've played way too much. It's not as scary, obviously. But it's still fun. Yeah, it's gotta be hard to, you know, make the game or balance the game when you're the creator and you have this idea in your head of what you want the game to be, but then the player base is over there telling you a different thing, and they're like, no, like, we like it this way, or we want this, or like, I think he was just fighting demons, you know, trying to make his dream game, but also trying to appease the community at the same time, depending on how popular the game was being, whether that's on Twitch or in the servers, I don't know. Yeah, what's up, Banlish? How was the factory scene with the smoldering barrel? It's so gorgeous. How was the factory scene? Oh yeah, well, you know how to do it. All you have to do is look down and then free look your head back up. or you can unequip your melee weapon if you want to get the clean screenshot. Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, Tarkov is a very photogenic game. It's very easy to take good screenshots. Alphas, I don't want to say that I'm done with Arc Raiders. I'm just happily taking a break from it after the first 100 hours and enjoying Tarkov. And, you know, early wipe Tarkov is always worth checking out, but unfortunately we didn't really get much of an early wipe this time around, even though I'm still pretending that it's early wipe. Okay, we're finally getting in. I'm not sure how long that queue time was, but it seems to be a little bit on the high side.
You better worry about bears.
Yeah, Ghost, people aren't messing around this wipe. There's a lot of people running around with like 8,000 plus hours now. Prestiged out of their minds. They've done everything like 6 times, you know. You know, back in the day, it felt like a lot of Tarkov players were still a bit timid, figuring things out, and now there's a lot of dudes that are just like fucking holding W with the best gear, the best face shields, best stats on their guns, you know. But you can still take them out. You just gotta play a bunch. And get familiar with the flow of the raid. And yeah, focus on getting good bullets. Ooh. Something I never really cared about in the beginning was getting good bullets. I'm thinking like, you just gotta aim for the face. But even now, I mean, there's so many like, different like face shields and stuff, you gotta focus on getting some good bullets. And it feels good to finally actually take those in and be like, alright, I know that this mag is gonna kill somebody. I just gotta hit the shot. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what we're doing. We gotta place a marker up here somewhere. We're gonna place that dynamite. Wait, do you guys remember if there's a marker spot around this village? I think we did it together last time. Oh yeah, it's in one of these shacks. I remember now. Yeah, it's for skier. Okay, thought it was this place. Maybe not. Stash a TNT brick at the first spot from skier's route.
Never mind, we still got work to do.
It's the house. This one? Ooh, nice. Good call. Or not Tarkov. Very touchy. Okay. Fizz, I only brought in one more. So what is the closest one to this? Let me think. We just did it the other day. Is there one at Scav House? It's housing a car extract and ZB-16 bunker. Okay, we need to focus on the BTR first, because I can always pay the BTR to take me to the spot. Maybe the goons are up too. Trying to think of the closest, best BTR stop that we can hang out at. Scav town, you mean like the Scav village where the goons can spawn? But also they can, yeah, the BTR can come here, but I thought it was quicker if I go to the goons. And we also have a chance of seeing the bosses. What gun is that? Well, they changed the test drive quest, so instead of the M1A with the hybrid and the 1 to 8x scope, you can now do it with the SR25. And they added a bunch of new attachments for the SR. Or at least a couple different builds. And I think they also had this like M110 rifle, which I haven't seen yet, but it looks very similar to this one. Some people say this is the M110, but I'm pretty sure they're different.
Better sweep your sectors.
Fresh shots. Well, it says... It still says SR25. Yeah, there's no range requirement for the kills now too. And then I guess test drive part 2 is with the MP5 instead of that little SR thing. I think I still have 3 minutes to get to the Scab bunker. It's not the place. Ooh, grizzly. Okay, we don't have a ton of time. And I get a little bit lost. Every time the snow's on the ground, it looks like a different map. Okay, but this is the right way. That's gotta be the convoy. And there's a chance the BTR is not gonna show up, unfortunately. There should be a pretty good chance that he's here.
Right.
Jeff? Oh, BTR's coming. I don't want to start war with these scavs. Unless I have to. One, my bullets cost more than that scav. Two, I can use them as little alarm systems. Alright. Take the moonshine. Anything about the facility under the resort? Okay, we got 2 quests done. Okay, and then... Oh, we could go to the depot and use that key. Let's just go to the depot for now. And then we can always go somewhere else after. So I can only do this move items over 1 time per raid. Oh, and we also have the fireworks we can light off. Maybe I should wait until I have better stuff. So we got a couple of new keys. Old house toilet key. Only 1 use for a toilet. Feels like it's been used many times. Why the outhouse was locked and what treasures it might hide is a mystery. I don't know if I should save this for a quest or just go use it. And then old house depot key. I've never seen this before. Old house toilet key. Yeah, who puts a lock on their shitter? He's gotta be hiding something. That's good. Maybe I can unlock it, get the stuff, and then send it back through the BTR before he takes off. Swift. Oh, you know where the shitter is? Well, dude, I mean, I'm usually not about spoilers, but you might have to tell me where the shitter is. I've never used the depot key before. It's a house with the sandbags. Oh, Vinny, thanks for the 10-month sub, dude. KVO. As I've been watching that Tarkov journey, it's been a blast. Keep on tarking on. Dude, thanks for the 20 months. Thanks for watching, man, and saying that. Shit, we gotta go. Okay, the sandbags and the truck. Okay, so it's not that way. Oh, but I can get sniped, right? How do we get into this place? Oh, shit! Is there a door down there? That's okay, I don't think we need to worry about the BTR. Let's just take our time. Wait a minute. It's gotta be this place, right?
Okay, so
Is this a shitter? Oh, this is a depot key. Alright. Cool. I'm here for the shitter. There's no shitter in here. Oh, tank battery. Dude, sending that back would be massive. No, he's leaving. Oh, no. No. Oh.
shit, what's your problem, man?
Go back for the intel. Dude, motherfucker, I don't need the intel, I need this tank battery. It comes back. You think it's gonna come back? Doesn't somebody have to pay it to come back? Yeah, but you do need at least 2 of them. It's like the quest I'm on isn't that big of a deal for me, but there's another quest where you get some really good stuff if you hand in that tank battery. Or I think it leads to like a thick weapon case eventually, or at least an ammo case early on. Should have paid him. What do you mean should have paid him? I guess I should have talked to him a little bit sooner. What do you pay him though? Like pay him to stay there longer? Can you do that? Ooh, nice. Is that what you saw? Nice. You have stims? Yeah. Well, actually, let's see. Did I forget them? Nice, we brought the stims. Let's see what the extracts are. Oh, only 16 minutes. Wow, these are fake. I don't know. I might just have to say forget that tank battery. We'll get a different one. I didn't sign up for this shit tonight. We can try it. I'll use the stims and see how bad it is. There's a chance to find a code here. Ooh, but that's a gamble. Do we search everything for the code? Or do we leave right now? What do you think? Which building? Right side or maybe this one? Where do you guys usually maybe get it in these things? Oh, you found like a paper on the desk. We got outskirts side. Yeah, let's not do the tank battery this time. Man, that's a shame though. So can I rebuy that key on the flea market? I feel like I just kind of wasted it. You take it if we go now. I was gonna say, what if we just go now and I see how far we can go with the stimulants, and if it's unbearable, I'll just drop it halfway. Transit with it. Oh, we could send it back via transit. What is the closest transit right here? SSD can also go in docks. Forgot about that. Good call. Transit to factory. Where is that? Check the scavs that we killed too. Yeah, don't do the bugs, Sylvia. I don't want to divide the chat on it, so I don't really want to get into it, but I think it's one of those things where, like, just because it's a bug doesn't really mean we have to use it. Or it's like, I don't think I should encourage it as a streamer. I won't call myself a streamer, but, like, I don't want to encourage it and, like, make other people do it. Alright, do we pop the stims right now or after we bust our leg? Dude, this is horrendous. Yes, ammo too. We got 12 minutes. Well, we would definitely drop our backpack. It's just so uncomfortable. This thing weighs 43 kilos. Remind me though, once we jump down and bust our leg, do we take a left or a right towards the factory transit? Because I'll just go straight to factory. Yeah, let's start up the stims. Take a left. Oh, so it's pretty close then. We don't have to stress that, it's really close.
That's more like it.
Yeah, getting one fountain raid tank battery would be huge. I should probably do it. There was one time when I did this off stream, and as soon as I jumped down, I got killed by somebody camping the drop. Yeah, we can send it through the transit. Probably time to get on my drugs here. Okay, can't we do a little something tricky here? Like, nope, I guess not. Alright, what we'll do is go straight forward, I hope. Oh, a little bit more to the right. Oh, it's one of these doors up on the wall. I think I've only done this like once. How far are we thinking? It's gotta be one of these.
We need to take a break.
Uh-oh. Did you bring... I don't know if I brought food. Oh my god, I didn't bring food or water. I meant to. Holy shit. We might be toasted here. I wonder if they give me a little bit of food and water when I transit.
Damn, I'm exhausted.
Oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna regen stamina. Thanks to the steroids I am. Look, I didn't intend on taking a couple of injections in this raid. I didn't know I had to bring a fucking lunch pack. Here we go, here we go. All that matters is tank battery. My life does not matter compared to that tank battery. Oh. Tarkov, what are you doing? Okay. Like, no, that's all you can do is tank battery, buddy.
I'm injured slightly.
No, it's worth it. It's definitely worth more than my kit put together, just because of how big of an inconvenience it is to get that thing out. Okay, now we gotta survive factory. I don't know if we should look for food and drinks, or just try to extract right away. Properdol time? You mean just to heal up? Properdol doesn't give us any energy, does it? You get some back in factory. Oh, you get a little bit when you transit? I hope so. Is that all 10 SR25 a rare kit or something? It's not rare, it's just a gun that I got from a kill, and I'm on that quest to get kills using that build. So I figure we might as well use it up instead of hoarding it forever. Yeah, it'll heal us a little bit, but I don't think it gives us food and water, does it? I'm assuming my steroids don't carry over to the next one either. Devil, I didn't bring any other keys. I wasn't intending on using the transits until we start doing the 0 to hero. What are you getting into, man? I think Tainted Grail's only like 30 bucks on Steam, so I'm definitely gonna pick it up. No food and water. But Propadol is a small amount from transit. You'd find extract. Alright, let's see what kind of shape we're in once I get in here. Oh, you said just a small amount from the transit, okay. Yeah, there's a few mines. Like, some of the spots that I didn't walk in are minefields. But if you find a certain piece of paper, it like opens up a secret extract out back there. So it would have been clutch if I could kill a scav and, you know, I think there was one more scav I didn't check. But he probably didn't have it.
Better sweep your sectors.
Oh my god, we're at 3 and 3. Oh. Yeah, it wouldn't let me put anything else in the transit window. Just leave. Yeah, I didn't bring the factory key. Oh. I mean, it could be fun to try to get food and water real quick. Oh, or not. Hmm. It's a couple players. Oh, I don't need power cords. What? How was that guy not dead? Dude, I had the good bullets too. Okay, it's all good. We got the quest done. I just need to start the 0 to hero runs instead. I can't believe I didn't fucking drop that guy though. What the hell? Well, we could open a couple of drops because it is the final night of drops, but I think I'd rather just, you know, we could put together random kits using the drops. That was actually kind of fun. But I think I'd rather do at least 1 or 2 attempts at the marathon run before we go to bed here. Man, I thought we had that guy. I guess I missed his face a couple of times there though. Always got the good bullets. Well, it didn't help that we were dying of starvation and dehydration at the same time, but at least we got that tank battery. Yo, Furious, dude, thanks for 58 months subbing. Thanks for almost 5 years. Let's pick up where we left off. We gotta take everything out of the inventory though to start the 0 to heroes. We gotta go back to that shitty knife. Oh really, Priest? If you're using the M80s, those aren't great rounds anymore? Why, what happened to the M80s? You're saying you think they're bugged, or like the number isn't good anymore? I thought it was like 40 some penetration. Well, it's 43. It still seems pretty good. Okay, so we could call in the fireworks as a little treat to go along with the 0 to hero. Let's just keep the fireworks as a little bonus. Well, no. Let's do 1 true attempt. And if I die in a stupid way, then we'll start fucking around. Is the event over tomorrow? I think the normal drops event is finally ending at some point tomorrow / tonight, however you want to look at it. I'm assuming it ends in like 4 or 5 hours. I'm not sure though. And then I think tomorrow they're doing the arena drops, which I don't play arena. I'm not going to partake in that, but I'm not sure, like, do you get drops for arena, or do the streamers just have to play arena so you get drops for normal Tarkov? Either way, I'm not going to be playing it, but I'm just curious how that's going down. Okay, we got that done, nice. I mean, I think we'll be playing Tarkov on and off, regardless of what they're doing with the drops. Oh, it's arena items, and then you transfer them to Tarkov? Oh, so it's like it's a vicious cycle there, huh? Doing the transfers. Okay, we got the knife. Let's make sure that our food and water is good. Okay, that's all we're allowed to have, and I think all the maps are having like weird queue times lately, so let's start with the true beginning, which is ground 0, and we'll try to make it through all the maps, all the way to Lighthouse at least, so we can quest. Now, I'm just gonna warn you, it is like bedtime for me at least, or it's getting to bedtime, so I'm just gonna treat these, if we do have 5-minute queues, I'm just gonna pretend that we're using it to try to get sleepy here, so we are kind of winding down. Let's just do 1 or 2 attempts here, depending on how bad the queue times are. As if we didn't already get enough drops. I know, crap. They're really milking the drops thing, but I guess I can't blame them because it's their final 1.0 release. They might not be able to hype up the drops ever again, at least not as much as this one. So, like, I see why they're going all out with it. They're doing all the stuff they can do. But, you know, deep down I'll always wish that we had a little bit more of a scarce hardcore beginning to the wipe, and then as soon as things start fading away, that's when they hit us with the crazy drops event to, like, bring everybody back in. You know, it definitely benefits the streamers. It's great for the game, it's great for the streamers, but I still think it could be great, just slightly delayed, you know? Like 2 weeks after, in a perfect world, at least like 2 weeks after the the wipe. You know, I feel like the wipe and the update should be able to speak for itself to the point where like they could stretch out the drops at least to start a little bit later. But it is what it is. It's still kind of fun. Ah, what's going on, White? Thanks for coming in, dude. Yo, Bill. Bill, I feel like I don't dream about Daisy and Tarkov as much as you think I would. But yeah, definitely sometimes. Here and there. I feel like for many years I used to say, nah, I can't recall a single video game dream. But yeah, I definitely get a couple. Did Arc Raiders pressure them to release 1.0? I don't think so. I would say that a lot of games like seem to be scheduling their playtests or releases or updates around other things, and it is sad that it kind of feels like there is a sense of competition where like the community manager, whoever's making those decisions, is like, yo guys, I think it'd be a really good day to drop it right here because that gives the community time to check out our game before Tarkov does their update, or you know, let's directly compete with the big dog that's in our genre. Like, I think we are seeing that happen a little bit, but I don't think Tarkov. I don't know. I think Tarkov did start feeling pressure that like, oh shit, look at all these games copying our game mode. Look at all these games trying to do what we're doing, and like, you know, some of the fans think that they're doing certain things better. Some fans are still sticking with us, type thing. Like, I'm sure it did put a lot of pressure on them, but I don't think they were making moves because of Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders kind of like surprised me. Like it came out so quick. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to it until everybody started talking about the release. Yeah, I feel like the team is like so... They were probably so overwhelmed with trying to get towards 1.0 that they couldn't really change up their schedule at all due to other games, but who knows. Complain about what? Like people copying their stuff or what? I don't think Arc was talking shit, dude. It's No, it's Arena Bust Out Unlimited that talks shit to Tarkov on Twitter. They're so fucking... Dude, they'll be on there like... Tarkov will be going through a rough patch, and they'll get on their Twitter account and they'll be like, oh, you boys having a hard time in Tarkov? Well, come on home, baby. We got Tarkov at home. Emu Tarkov. It's like, dude, stop using their issues to get your people in, you know?
No one's left behind? Yeah, sure.
They're like, oh, you having a rough couple of raids over in Tarkov? Come play Arena Bust Out. Oh, here we go. Aw. Yeah, it's kind of like what Scum did on Twitter to DayZ back in the day. They're like, yeah, we're gonna fucking take over. Sorry. Like, oh, where'd you guys go? Money in the safe. Oh, the safe behind us. Yeah, but dude, I feel like we need to maybe race for a gun instead of going for like luxury items like money. Because the one thing that we did cheat with here is I brought in money so we can send stuff back in between transits. Oh, here we go. Are drops working on the stream? Yeah, drops are working on every single Tarkov channel. Just hit refresh and then scroll down kind of low and it should say... Wait, how many bullets do we got? 4 bullets? Oh, someone's here. It's probably a scav. No! Oh my god, thank god that last shot got him. Holy crap, I thought he was a scav for sure.
Enemy down.
I pulled off because I was like scared of him for a second there. I saw his face. Really seemed like a scav that was tagged and cursed just sprinting at us. Yeah, we can't wear that helmet down there because we need the beanie to prevent frostbite. Oh, we're at the extract. We're at the transit down there. Could just bounce. Actually, no, we don't need that type of stuff yet. Let's go for important survival stuff first. Ooh, eh. Better than nothing. Yeah, PST's not bad. So eventually we gotta worry about food and water. We might as well try to get it early while things are going good. A little bit of food. Where's that safe at again? I don't think it's worth it right now. What was your favorite Pokemon? Man, LP, there's something about Pokemon. I was never really that into it to the point where I cared about having a favorite. I just wanted to have the cool cards. I wanted to have the nice looking cards, the ones that all my friends wanted. There's something about Pokemon. I think I secretly always thought it was kind of lame, I hate to say. And it's not lame, it's really cool. But I just was never all in on Pokemon. I just wanted the cards. Just to have them. Let's just sell that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I've got a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards stashed up somewhere. Maybe worth some money these days. But again, it was like, I didn't really care about the game Yu-Gi-Oh! I just cared about having the cool looking cards. I think something about like the artwork on them was cool. I'm not trying to say Pokemon sucks, dude. It's awesome. Pokemon's fucking awesome. It was a big part of everyone's childhood, or a lot of our childhoods. I just didn't understand the game of it that well. We'll just get together with the homies and compare cards. Yo, Slowfish, thanks for 3 years subbing. And Unforsaken, dude, thanks for 68 months. Such a long time, dude. Blue Eyes White Dragon, yeah, I had a couple of Blue Eyes. Yeah, it's gonna make me sound old, but my mom recently gave me like some albums of cards like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, and I put them in the basement. I'm kind of waiting for the right day to go through it all, to let that nostalgia hit. But yeah, she also brought the Pogs, like this big album of the Slammers and the Pogs, those little, the hard discs or whatever. And I was too young to really understand what Pogs were, and I still don't really get it. But my brother and sister had them, so I guess they got, they got handed down to me at the point where I didn't understand what they were, and I was just like, okay, cool, these look kind of sweet. Yeah, dude, Chrono, I've got a serious collection of Pogs. Like, dude, this album is full of the Slammers, like the golden looking ones, those little fucking hard token looking things. I mean, they gotta be worth something, right? Pogs are hard to come by. Yeah, I might have a really nice set. Yeah, exactly, barefoot. Golden Slammers. Holy shit, I'm a nerd. Dude, Jack, I don't know anything about Pogs. Don't call me the nerd. My parents bought them for my siblings, and my siblings just like threw them at me one day because they didn't care about them anymore. I don't know anything about the Pogs. Okay, I just got away from the nerd phase. I don't understand what's going on with them, but I got them in my basement now. Are you a weeb now? No, we had an invasion of weebs in the chat the other day, apparently, but I haven't joined that side yet. I haven't watched enough anime to be considered a weeb. I've only watched Goblin Slayer. And Goblin Slayer and the Studio Ghibli stuff. It's okay to casually watch some anime. Look, serious, I'm not saying it's bad or good. I'm saying that I don't have experience in the field. I don't have enough. Oh, sorry, put that up. I don't have enough animes under my belt. I just can't listen to the ones where it's like constant, like, it sounds like a super young Japanese girl talking to another super young Japanese girl. Like, I can't listen to that shit all day, but I do want to see the ones that are like Goblin Slayer. Okay, so we're heading to streets, and then after that I think we're transiting to interchange. Watch Claymore. Yeah, but is this stuff on Netflix, or are you guys getting that the Crunchyroll? Yeah, a lot of people mention Berserk. Yo, help Jeebus. Thanks for 23 months. Yeah, it might be good for me to start back in the day, or the animes that came out back in the 90s. Like maybe the stuff that I saw a little bit of, but couldn't really appreciate because I was too young. I always remember that my cousin had the full collection of Japanese Dragon Ball Z. Or like, it wasn't the American version, it was the real deal Japanese stuff. Or the real deal original Dragon Ball Z series, you know, and it was like way cooler than the one that we got on TV. It was like way more violent and like way more badass. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop was a good place to start too. Vampire Hunter D, I remember watching a lot of that.
Never mind, we still got work to do.
Yeah, a lot of you are saying Ghost in the Shell, check it out. Yeah, I remember Trigun. Oh, let's just chill for a second, see if I got a mission on this map. Locate the Ballermeister's apartment. I didn't bring that key, but we could find it. This cav or a player in there? Is it a quest building? Yeah, the spawn sucks. I think we should just run. I don't think it's worth it. Let's play for survival here. Oh my god, he just came out. Sound like he just stepped out. Oh, the Bellymeister's key should be right over here. Uh-oh. Sounds like we may have done the right thing. Yeah, it's hard to tell what's loaded because he has two different types. Let me see what we got in the chamber at least. Yeah, 42 pen. Yeah, I enjoy this gun too. It's definitely good. There's just something about the look of it though where it's like, doesn't feel like a Tarkov gun to me. Very nice. Variable zoom. So I have it set up, dude. I just recently changed it, so I'm getting used to this. It's just not convenient for me yet. And like for the most part, this is good enough for me. I don't really care to like do that. Even though this looks really cool, I don't always need it. I got it so it's on one of the mouse buttons. I have to hold the mouse button and then scroll, which is a little bit inconvenient. Yeah, Sleepy. So I just normal. So all these like weird buttons in Tarkov, like check magazine, it's all instead of left alt next to space, I put it on mouse 4 or mouse 4 or mouse 5, whatever's more convenient for you on the side of your mouse. And that's pretty much my solution to everything in Tarkov. Is get rid of left alt and put it on the mouse. Right click plus scroll. No, that's the default. I don't use the default key bindings. That one guy that spawned right next to us. What button to discard? Oh, I use U. Just let some of this early raid chaos die down. Could try to do a little bit of sniping. Heard something. Oh my god, there was actually somebody up there. Fuck me sideways. Well, that's okay. Let's do one more attempt. That one didn't count. That was too quick. I was just hoping that nobody was up there. Because it's such a ball like to like check every single corner with that setup. I just wasn't gonna do it. I was hoping that he would make some noise. Man, he's in kind of a weird spot. He wasn't even in like the main sniper room. He was just playing that off angle. But it was definitely effective. Dude, Toby, I'm not sure if I thanked you, but thanks again for the 49 months. Thanks for massive, or well over 4 years, man. And again, Jeebus, thanks for using that prom sub again. Dude's play weird. That's a super popular spot. He might even be protecting his buddy that's in the snipe spot. Or, actually, you know what? Or it's a fucking 292 hour level 44 guy. That honestly, I'm not even gonna look into the rest of his stats. I think for these guys, you just do the little, you click on his profile, you do suspicious profile, just so they can take a little look at it, you know, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Because I think that guy is a fucking wizard, yeah. Even though, like, the way he killed us didn't seem like cheats, but his account just looks so fucking sketchy, holy crap. Like, when I had 300 hours, I was not scraping level 42. No. 48 survival rate? Yeah, I feel like you can't even... Dude, there's so many people that purposely fuck with their stats, like cheaters that make their stats, or they try to make their stats look legit, you know? So like, anyone that comes in, they're like, actually dude, he's not cheating, he would have 100 KD if he was cheating. It's like, yeah, that's what he wants you to think, you know? You're right though, some of the rage cheaters, like, they don't have the time of the day to waste, like, fucking with their stats. But some of the ones that are trying not to get caught, I guarantee, you know, they want their account to look somewhat good. Okay, at least we got that quest key. Let's hold on to that for the next few. Okay, so I think it's worth holding on to these water bottles because they trade up for something. Like 3 of these is a good scope. Alright, let's go back in. Let me take a quick piss as we're loading back into ground zero here. Alright, sorry about that. A little bit late to the raid. Only about a few seconds though.
Okay, it's nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that guy was trolling, but if I mean Tarkov is straightforward once you get over the hump, dude, but when you're new to Tarkov, it is brutal. You know, like it's so funny because there's always stories, and I've seen it happen too, where like a professional Counter-Strike player or professional like Call of Duty player, whatever it is, even though that might cringe you out, like they come over to Tarkov for the first time and they're sitting there like getting their ass totally kicked, and they're sitting there wondering like what the fuck is going on, you know, because like Tarkov does kick you in the nuts no matter who you are in the beginning. But once you learn some of the fundamentals and you get over the hump, figure some stuff out, then it becomes smooth. You know, you can play it like any other game. But even if you're like a really good player, you're still gonna have some of those days or raids where it's like you're just getting unlucky, you're just getting bad situations, you know, bad spawns, whatever it is. And that's the beauty of it though, is like there's so many different factors that you could just have, you know, a really good day or a really bad day, which then makes you appreciate the good ones, you know. Oh shit. Oh, it's Santa Claus. Oh, dude, Santa. I got you a soda. Santa, I don't got time for this, bro. I gotta get guns. Yeah, what the fuck? Is that a fake box? Stab him. I'm thinking about stabbing him. Wait, why are we stabbing Santa? I don't need his stuff that bad. Please don't, my kid's watching. Well, that's your fault for letting your kid watch Tarkov. Good meds. A little bit of inventory space. Yeah, Avius, what the hell? You talking shit about the Tarkov rain? Come on, I personally miss the heavy rain that we used to get. We should at least have a couple of rainy raids. I know some people hate it, they think it's the bacon sizzling, but that rain sound actually puts me to sleep. I need that type of background noise to get sleepy. Santa's over there. What is Santa's most valuable loot drop? I'm starting to think maybe that moonshine, right? What's the best thing you guys got from Santa? Yeah, I mean, if you treat Tarkov as your main game, I think you can have 10,000 hours and maintain, you know, some jobs. If you just like, Tarkov is like your main thing. You know, you're not hanging out with your friends that much. You're not like, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say you're not hanging out with your friends, but like, if you're just not doing many other things entertainment-wise, you're not watching TV shows, you're not going out to movies, you're just playing Tarkov, like, you can definitely rack up 10,000 hours and still hold down a job, I would say. But we're talking about, like, the game's been out for a long time now, dude. We're talking, like, some people have been playing since it came out. So, like, it's kind of natural that those people have 10,000 hours, but Yeah, it's still pretty crazy. Like games like Daisy and Tarkov are two of the few games that you can sink that amount of time into. Like they're truly unique. Like most games, I'd be done after a couple hundred hours, if even. You know. No, I didn't tell them to follow me. Like these are two games that you can really sink your teeth into. Some people may get a little bit on the unhealthy side with that, but it does happen. Okay, we need to find guns, not little trinkets.
Hold your fire.
Surprised we haven't seen any scavs. Oh. Yeah, for a lot of us before Arena ever came out, it was just factory. Just keep throwing yourself into factory over and over again, and you will get better at shooting people. Wait, so the shitty thing is I could have left right near my extract or the transit, but we don't have a gun yet. I feel like we shouldn't leave until we at least get a weapon. Yeah, how have we not seen a single scav? Maybe there's another naked guy out here.
Freeze!
Oh shit!
Ceasefire!
Die! Shit.
You sick. Down.
Just a scav. It feels kind of silly beating on him with this little knife. I don't know if I missed the sword or not. Oh shit, we're bleeding. Reload save me. Dude, I hate to say it, but I almost think that like you're almost always gonna get a kill like that. You know, like reload or not, it seems like the scabs in this patch are fucking up that little moment that you can create there. So the person that said actually you should do 0 to hero without the melee weapon, because we can replicate that moment so often, it's like, maybe they're onto something. That'd be next level though. Oh dude, this scav's got BP rounds. Oh. Dude, Grizzly's huge for these runs. He's got no extra ammo in that mag. Yeah, true. Probably like a Saga Scab would have killed me there, because I did miss a few hits, and he was pretty slippery. I just mean if you play it right, if you're playing like the edge, you can even get the shotgun scavs. If you're playing around corners and stuff. Why your special slot's not available? Oh, they are. It's just I chose not to bring anything in because it's a 0 to hero. Oh, and I should change this. So we have to find everything in the raid. So it feels really good to find the surgery kit. We could get one right out back here. Ooh. That stops the frostbite. Hitting transits. Yeah, we're trying to transit through all the maps in order. like the marathon that they added. The marathon mode event. I think it's a really fun way to play. Like, I think if I could only pick one way to make Tarkov fun after the early wipe is over with, it would have to be the 0 to Hero marathon runs. So another med bag. Are you talking about this one? The fake one or the one outside here? Let's see. Yeah, true. I should probably keep the beanie in case we get a nice headset. That's alright. If we get a good headset, it'll probably be off a dead PMC. Actually, we got the Grizzly. I don't need that splint.
Just stay focused, guys.
No, Zen, it's not a med kit. So they recently made it so you can put a Surger kit in the special slot. And then things like quest markers, flares, compass, you know, like weird utility items like the multi-tool. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where we should go. Let's just transit the streets here, I guess. It's like I hate the load times, but we technically need to play for survival here. Did I check this guy? Oh. Maybe this might be some body armor. Oh, damn it, the new JPC. Only level 1. It's better than nothing though, right? It's like a hardcore run. Yeah, it's a way to play the game that's kind of like a hardcore run where you have to find everything in the raids. So you have to worry about food, meds, ammo, all that stuff as you try to extract through all the maps without going back to base. So, I mean, I'd say that's pretty hardcore. But I'm not trying to write it off as like, oh, I'm the most fucking hardcore player ever. I just think it's a really fun way to play the game. Or where it actually like brings out a lot of the game mechanics. Oh yeah, that's a good question. Can you put the better plates inside of it? I think after you play a certain amount of Tarkov, you just enjoy playing it this way, that's all. Like when you're newer to the game, there's no reason to play this way. There's so much fun to be had just with normal Tarkov. Right, but like once that early wipe feel is over with for someone that's been around since the beginning, it's like, this might be some of the most fun. What about Scav 0 to Hero? The problem, Hipsy, with Scav 0 to Hero is just, it's just not as intense for me, because you start by getting a late raid that might already be dead. And then you're friendly with all the Scavs, so there's a little bit less danger there. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't feel as dangerous or as badass. Like the raids aren't going to be as active. But yeah, as a Scav, do you transit to a fresh raid or another late one? It's got to be a late one. Okay, we definitely check this guy. That's not a bad Val piece. Okay, that should be good.
About command. They just left us.
Okay, back to streets we go. Let's pick up where we left off. Yo, Optronics, thanks for supporting for so many months, dude. And Mac, thanks for 38 months in a row. And Die Blitz as well, thanks for 54. Hope we had a good New Year's, man. Okay, let's see how long the queue times are here for streets. Yeah, so it'll send it back to your hideout, friend. It's actually a really cool way to like make money. Well, like let's say you just didn't want to build a kit. You just spent like 30 minutes planning out that you wanted to go do this thing. You built the kit and then you just died in the spawn zone. I think that's a great time to just try like 1-0 to hero, because then if you bring in money in your wallet, you know, then or in your safety container, you can send stuff back in between raids. So even if you die, at least you can bring back a few things. And same, like if you're playing maps like woods and streets, it's the same thing with the BTR. How it's so nice to like learn where the BTR stops, and then you just transit or transfer all the stuff from your backpack over, as long as you brought the money, and then just go back into the raid for round 2. Which I didn't really understand the BTR when they first added it, but now it's really, really nice to use. And it makes you a lot of money. And also, the thing about it is like that stuff will stay in your stash or in your mailbox for like 9 days. So it's like an extension of your inventory that you can just pick from over the course of many days, you know. Nah, Dunny, so the way it goes is like if we can actually manage to find a labs card before we get to streets, which is only ground 0 and on streets itself right after, then like if that lines up, let's go to labs, you know, but it usually doesn't line up. However, you can tweak this and just force yourself to start out with the labs keycard, because I was thinking it'd be fun to force a labyrinth keycard, so we have to end, you know, because I think the final thing is lighthouse, shoreline, and then you could end with labyrinth to really top off like a crazy hardcore run. And that way you would have to force yourself to find really good armor-piercing bullets to be able to kill the boss in the labyrinth. So it's just one more thing to think about instead of just cruising along and surviving. Oh yeah, I forgot that you were looking at this. So the new loading screen, it tells you, well, actually I wasn't looking at it until now, but it usually will tell you the estimated wait time. I don't know, some people are saying it's not a massive improvement and it's not always accurate and it's not really leading to quicker queues, but at least it usually tells you what's going on. Yeah, Dunny, ideally we'd throw in terminal at the very end, but we just don't have, you know, there's no access to that casually. And even the people that are like hardcore grinding it are saying that, man, once you do it, you can't do it again. So you wouldn't be able to throw it into your 0 to hero rotation daily. Or you can do it again, but I think there's a certain downtime, like you can't just keep playing terminal over and over again for some reason. But I'm trying not to hear too much about it until I can get a little bit closer. Yeah, I almost think that eventually they're going to do an event that allows people to play terminal, like people that'll never unlock it. Or maybe they'll eventually have it accessible, but for now it seems to just be endgame. And maybe it's best to always keep it endgame. It's like, if there's going to be something that they want to be the final moment of Tarkov, they can do whatever they want with it. You know, they don't have to release it as a multiplayer map. But I feel like they're going to be pressured by the community to at least allow people to play it a little bit more. Yeah, Priest, there's a bunch of drama going on right now where like there's a chance that you can spawn in with a random and then he totally ruins your terminal run. And Nikita posted on Twitter that, oh no, we changed it. But he's not really telling people what he changed, and somebody posted even after that change, he still spawned in and got blocked and killed by some randos in the terminal run. It was someone in the Discord. So it sounds really cool on paper that like you could maybe bump into a random on terminal and work together to survive. But apparently you just spawn on top of each other, and it's the first guy that grabs a gun pretty much always kills the other guy. So, I don't know, it sounds a little bit weird. Do you think we have to have terminal unlocked to play Icebreaker? Absolutely not, because I think a very small percentage of people are actually going to have terminal. You know, it's like people that literally just grind the game, which is not a bad thing, but nah, I think Icebreaker is supposed to be available to everybody whenever it comes out. But they did say it's kind of like a labyrinth thing, so maybe you have to somehow, you know, maybe it's hard to access or get into Icebreaker. If there's like an expensive keycard or something, I don't know. Shogun. Well, in the trailer, the original Tarkov trailer, it shows the Bear and the USEC teaming up to kill the scavs. And on Terminal, it sounds like they were trying to bring that back. Like, oh, we're going to add a few people. And how cool would it be if you had, if there was a chance that you could work together and then extract Terminal together with some random. You know, it feels like they were trying to throw that in, but instead you just spawn on top of each other and kill each other. Did you run the Labyrinth yet? Yeah, so at the beginning it was really intimidating. I first tried the Labyrinth when they had the event with it, and I just got spawn camped over and over again. We just got killed the second we walked out of the spawn zone. And I was like, wow, you know, nothing's changed. The Tarkov spawns still fucking blow. But then I realized you just have to learn how to get out of each puzzle. And this time around we finished all the Labyrinth missions, or at least like the main quest for Labyrinth. We've had a couple of good raids, but it was really lucky. We had a couple of empty raids, and then we had one where there was only like one player. So it wasn't too bad. And then we had another one where there was friendly people that teamed up with us. So we got pretty lucky. But I don't like how people are doing the like 5-man stack. It's like baby mode. They have no enemies. They're just fighting the bots. And like it's still tough to kill those bots, but like how the fuck are they still letting people 5-man farm the Labyrinth? It's like free money. But nah, let's not bitch about that tonight.
Scavs here?
Yeah, I'm not hating on the players. Like if someone's like, yo, straight up, this is the best way currently to make money and get XP, I'm just gonna do this because I want to show off the new content. It's like fair game. Do whatever you want to do. But it's just, I don't think it should be in the game. Yeah, but apparently doing these transits is actually more experience. If you just do a bunch of transits and like kill some bosses along the way, if you really want to level up, I guess that might be one of the best ways. Oh shit sticks.
Ceasefire.
Yo boys, I surrender, I surrender. I'll drop my gun.
Do it.
Look, I'll drop the gun. You'll hear it clink on the ground, boys. I don't stand a chance against you boys. I'm actually gonna do it. I want to see if they play along. You mind if I heal though?
Why?
Well dude, you gotta admit these spawns are horrendous. We spawn right next to each other. I don't want to die.
Why don't you just walk out the back, dog?
Is there? I don't think there's a back door, dude.
I ain't finna shoot you.
Look, can I show myself?
Hold your fire.
Yeah?
Alright, here, look, I'm showing myself. I'm not looking at you, I'm showing myself. Can I pick up my gun and keep it on my back?
Yeah, dude, that's fine.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get out of your way. You guys have this whole place. Shit. We gotta go, we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm gonna go get nuked by the boss over here. I mean, dude, we all gotta admit that the spawns are... This is the biggest fucking map in multiplayer shooter history, I thought. And we're spawning... Oh, shit! We're spawning right next to each other. Dude, I am uberly fucked here. I was kind of hoping the boss was not up. Oh no. Oh no. Boys? Boys?
Over here.
Jesus. I don't know why I'm pushing this, dude. What if we did it, though? I don't have any nades to clear in. Can we pull out is the question. Dude, their heads are so thick. Alright, we're definitely pulling out. We're definitely pulling out. Yeah, the gun is jammed. Oh! No! Dude, was that seriously the sniper on the rooftop? I think we got killed by the fucking bot on the rooftop. I think it jammed and we were also out of ammo at the same time. That's why I put it away. Dude, that was just bad. Let's do one more. That was bad luck. We spawned in right next to those dudes. They were fairly cool, though. I thought they were going to screw me over. But it seemed like they were chasing me, like they were maybe going to kill me at the end. I couldn't tell. But they didn't peek the corner, probably knowing that that boss was up, but... I should have ran a different direction, not into that boss. Mode you playing? Oh, well, it's PvP, but you can just choose to try to do the marathon event that they added. Or at one point they encourage you to try to survive all the maps in a row. Without being able to go back to your base. And during that event we realized, like, whoa, this is just a really fun way to play the game. So you can choose to go in fully kitted, but we're just adding a twist to it where you start out naked. That way you have to find all your stuff in the raid. And it just makes all those little finds more exciting. Where you're like, oh shit, I found level 4 plates. Oh, I found some meds. You know, it just feels good, like slowly piecing everything together. And you just get like a random loadout that somehow you survive with. You know, and it like brings out the best survival elements of the game sometimes. They did kill you? Oh yeah, wait a minute, what did I just do? I just looked at I clicked on a PMC that killed me. Or was it because they did so much damage to me and I got sniped by the AI that it showed his name? I'm confused now. We definitely got killed by a PMC. It's a little bit late for me, so I just autopilot. I didn't even pay attention to what I just read. It was a PMC that sniped me, huh? Yeah, that was a different guy. That was like a lever action guy. I think the dudes that I was talking to both had helmets on. You killed the bear too. The bear was from... Wait a minute. Yeah, the bear was from the other raid though. Wait, what? I think we only killed a scav. What do you mean we killed a bear? Alright, unfortunately we're not allowed to have those meds. Let's put them away. Get some basic meds. You one-tap the first guy's mate? Really? How did that go down? I took one shot and we killed his mate? There must have been 3 of them then, because I think there were still 2 alive back there. I was gonna say, I didn't even think I shot at those guys, but I guess I took like 1 or 2 shots and then disengaged. Because it looked like a whole unit back there. I feel like I'll never surrender unless it's in a spawn fight like that, or unless they're using VoIP and they sound cool. But that seemed like, dude, if I got freaking 8 bullets and a busted AK and we spawn right on top of each other, we might as well talk it out. Yeah, if I killed their friend, I don't think they would have let me walk. Unless they thought I was like some psycho and they're like, whoa, this guy, that was a crazy one tap. We gotta let this guy walk. But no, I don't think they'd do that. Yeah, touch. You know, part of me is like, once Christmas is over, I'm like, I don't care at all about like the Christmas events that are in video games. But since Tarkov is still, you know, their Christmas is like, what's today? Isn't it on the 7th or something? Aren't they celebrating Christmas in a few days? So like, I can still remain in the spirit because of, you know, Tarkov and the Russians and stuff. But I'm probably not going to take advantage of the Christmas tree too much. Maybe we'll craft like 1 or 2 things. Yeah, you're right. I probably have so many of those ornaments that we gotta make something. Wait, really? He did get him? Rewind the post-raid screen. It shows a streets kill at 2 minutes in. Oh my god, I should've went through that slower. I guess we got one then. Yeah, because I didn't throw any grenades or anything. That's the thing. I don't think they truly let me walk. I think they still intended on maybe killing me. Though I did peek and he didn't shoot me. When I showed myself to him, he didn't kill me. He could've. But when I started running away, I heard him seemingly chasing. So I don't know. Is the tree leaving soon? I mean, I would assume that they would leave the tree in a little bit past the holiday. Or like, for past their holiday, I mean. Yeah, well, it was lucky, dude. We found BP in that gun. Maybe that's the only reason we got the kill. We shot him in the helmet. Maybe it was a face shot. Yeah, they're like, holy shit, let this guy walk. It was a lucky shot. Oh, nice touch. Yeah, I still haven't used that new Val 4. But I hear it's like a laser.
Scavs here? No way, man.
Ooh, voodoo? Damn. I think I have found a Makarov in a duffel bag multiple times. Oh, people are raving about that D-cleaner. I don't know why. What is up with the D-cleaner? Do we just need 2 of those for the hideout? Yeah, I know. I feel like I loot this place so much. I like it though. I'm simple. I could loot the same route in Tarkov over and over again and not get bored. At least on most maps. Ooh, painkillers. I think I already have enough of those. We'll be looking for guns right now.
Threat on 12.
Stacking up that PS. Really good scope. There we go. We got a chance. Yeah, well look, it's about 2 a.m. where I'm at, which isn't too late for me, but I got started really early today, so getting a little bit sleepy. Oh, oh, thought that was Santa Claus.
Enemy killed.
Oh! This guy's not shooting. Jeez. Thought he was gonna move. What's he doing?
Keep them coming.
Fuck, we're missing iron sights. Which one's better here? 86 out of 86 must be better, huh? Oh, psycho. There's some ricochet right next to me. Who let the psycho on the gun? That dude is vibrating. SKS durability is pretty low. Okay, well, we got enough that we could transit right off the bat, just to make up for the last death. Look, overskilled. I don't make the rules, you know. I'm collecting that good PS. I don't know why I just loaded the FMJ. Thanks for reminding me. I did see into the future. I knew exactly what we were going to get here. Let's do all this stuff. That should be good. Ooh, we definitely don't want the HP. Alright. Let's go back to streets. Gotta go a little bit further. Yo, is it Roy? Dude, thanks for 2 years subbing. And again, check and see if we're getting hooked up thanks to Bulel. Dude, I think I thanked you in my head, and I was like, I'm gonna get to this guy in just a moment once we have a minute. And I must have missed you, dude, but Bull, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Check and see if we're getting the emotes thanks to Bulel. Not sure if I'm saying your name wrong, dude. And Ness, dude, thanks for being here for almost 3 years. Thanks for 34 months subbing. It is a nice little Vepr. Durability's pretty low though. Alright, let's see what our guy's looking like. It would be kind of next level if you could customize, or like during the load screen, the transition, you could like access the workbench to customize your gun with the attachments that you found in the raid. Or maybe you could barter some of the trade items, like only do the barters in between raids or something. Alright, we're not looking too bad. Here, let me fill up my drink as we're loading in. Alright, I'm back. Still loading here. Seems like it's going to be about 3 minutes to get in. We just hit the 3-minute mark, and the bar is almost full. Olixen, I initially thought that the transition was going to put you into like an active raid. You know, maybe it was going to be fresh, maybe it would be a little bit late like a scav run. But I'm pretty sure you always get a fresh run. And it's debatable. I think we went through that phase where there were late spawns, and we used to bitch really, really hard about how bad the late spawns were and how it fucked everything up with the traffic. Okay, we're getting in. But now it's like, some maps you bitch about how bad the spawns are in general. So it's like, if late spawns would reduce a little bit of the spawn fights, I wouldn't hate the occasional, a little bit late spawn, you know?
So, what do we got here?
But nah, I think it's probably best to get the most amount of time possible. I like having a long raid time. Okay, let's go reload this AK. Oh, nice. You did the whole thing, Nemu. I saw what you said in Discord, how you got screwed over in the spawn zone. That sucks. I haven't really, don't know what's going on with Terminal yet, obviously. Ooh, congrats, dude. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, we're doing some Zero to Hero marathon. Obviously starting on Ground Zero and trying to go through all the maps in order. Good name, I don't know, I just feel a little bit cheesy wearing the balaclava. I wouldn't want to be like, alright, in the final run, let me do the grand finale, boys. And it's just me like slowly dragging on my balaclava to my face. Like, I can't do it, man. I'll wear it once in a while. Like if we get one in the raid and I already have like 2 in my stash, I'll just wear it. But I think I only have like 1 or 2 this wipe. Oh, okay, I thought you were like, I thought you were telling me for my final run of the night, you're like, please smoke just one more with the smoke balaclava. I don't know why I imagined you as like this little medieval peasant. Clearly you're not a medieval peasant, you just escaped from Tarkov. Actually, I do need more splints. I don't think you're peasants, come on. I just think peasant is a funny word. I started hearing Lax say the word peasant. I hadn't like heard it in years, and then I tuned into Lax's stream and he's calling people peasants in DayZ. I thought it was so funny. Ooh, green flare. Can't protect that though. Shit! Oh, that scared me.
Thought you were a scav, dude.
Yo, dude, you got a mic? Holy shit. You scared me.
Scav, I ain't gonna lie.
You scared me, brother. Hey, I got nothing big. I got scav guns. I look like a scav.
Yo, I know that voice, bro. That smoke?
Oh, come on. What are you doing out here? What are you saying out there?
I know your voice, dog.
What are you getting into?
Fight or not, bro? It's up
No, I don't want to. Well, I mean, I feel like kind of a wuss, but I'm doing these Zero to Hero runs, so you'll probably outgear me and slay me. I'm just trying to survive, bro. What are you doing out here? I gotta go to the transit to custom, or no, interchange transit.
Oh, you're good. I'm not gonna shoot it.
Alright, I'm gonna put my gun away just so you know. I'm gonna put my gun away for a sec.
Yeah.
Ceasefire!
I'm farming Kalante, that's it.
Oh, you mind if I tag along? I love killing that guy. Wanna try to kill him together?
Bro, bro.
Let's do it, let's do it.
You can have the gear and shit. Yeah.
I'll just take a little bit. I'll just take one of the shitty AKs.
I'm just trying to get like the achievements and shit, so.
Yeah, let's do it. Man, you look like a juice box, dude. You're thick as hell.
Well, I've been falling over a lot, so.
Look at you, and you're popping steroids here where they're injecting shit into your system. What is that?
Well, that's just my vaccine, that's all.
What is that?
Hopefully he's here, bro.
Oh, someone's here. Been with this guy for like 3 minutes. I'm already hearing fucking syringes hitting the floor. Oh yeah, they're home, bro.
Oh, good sir.
This guy's a freaking ape. I'll work the front with my no nades.
It's Kalante now.
Yeah, you want the achievement, right? So I'll let you kill it. Is that what you want? I'll go get some.
Kill him.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some nades. Dude, the ape might get. Well, he's probably gonna kill him, but what if he gets killed? I can get. Oh. Dude, I got the perfect support. I got a flashbang. I'm gonna toss it in.
Yeah, I kind of fucked myself on the left hand.
Are you ready?
Oh, into the right. Kitchen.
I'm going to flash. I'm going to flash.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
He's coming out the front. He's by the front. He's close to the front. If you want to come out here and reset. I'm just gonna watch for players coming in our entries. Everything cool? What did he do to him? he like went in there and.
Alright.
You good? Nice, dude. Dude, it sounded like you went in here and fucking snapped Colante's arm in half or something. He was like,
Yeah,
ah.
I sold that. They keep going prone on me. I keep thinking I kill them.
All good. I got a smoke nade.
There's a T-30 in here.
I got a T20. T30. Well, T30 sounds better. Actually, I'll take that T. If you don't want it, I'll take it.
Ah, you're good. It's back here. I'm just trying to grind my attention to max and like boss farm a little bit.
So what is that? Like you're searching shit really quick, you're getting the icon pop up, or like what's the big thing with that?
Yeah, so max attention, you have a 50-50 chance to insta-search something, so you just spam search X, you know, until it gets that 50-50 reroll.
I've never had that. That's sick. Here, you want this armor? I feel bad taking this armor, bro.
Oh, you're good, dude. I'm loaded on shit.
Alright. Oh, fucking
Trying to,
A. One of the only times I can
like certain quest items or anything?
pull off the stash. I'm trying to think. Probably just hideout shit. Really, nothing too crazy. Ooh. Let's get that Deegan action.
You enjoying this wipe? This is probably the most
Hell
I've
yeah.
seen you play this wipe, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I really enjoyed that hardcore wipe, even though a lot of people said they kind of hated it. So I was itching to play some more for sure ever since that. It's been fun, man.
It's my first wipe back in a couple of years. You're my buddy's favorite streamer, though, bro. He's gonna go crazy.
Nah,
He's
that's.
a big DayZ guy.
Well, I just played a lot back in the day, dude. But it's really good that you took a break, man. I feel like it's so good now. Like you took a massive break, and now you get a big update. You know, it's perfect.
Yeah, for sure.
Your buddy plays DayZ.
Oh yeah, that's his favorite game. I mean, he's
You
been
play?
playing Tarkov heavy this wipe, but yeah, that's his game.
You play DayZ with him or what? You're like, nah, fuck
No,
that shit.
that's what I started on though. Like before
Okay.
I came to Tarkov, and then I just never went back.
Gotcha. That's awesome. All right, well, so you got what you wanted from Colante? You want to head out? Where you going next?
I'm probably gonna extract. I had to do what quest was I doing? Broadcast 4 or 5, whatever.
All right. Well, let's head towards your extract. Maybe I'll catch a BTR right out of here.
I might just pop a flare, brother.
Oh yeah, the flare. Do it up, man. I'll just cover you on the way out. Hey, thanks for being cool and not killing me, man. You would have melted me back there.
Yeah, bro. I got you. Like I said, I thought you were a scab, bro. No offense.
Yeah, you hesitated. You would have killed me. I don't know why you hesitated, dude. You had me. Why did you hesitate, dude? You had me dead to rights. You could like I thought you stopped shooting.
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
You're like, oh, I feel bad for this guy. All right, yo, good luck, dude.
GG's, brother.
Yeah, your character looks sick, by the way. Later, bro. Oh, what a nice guy. It's crazy getting recognized out in the streets of Tarkov. Wait, did you fuck it up? Your performance anxiety? You fuck it up? Oh. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy fucking it up, dude. Look at this guy. Look at this amateur. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, 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 oh. What the hell was that? Dude, is he okay? I don't think he... What's he doing over there? He's figuring some shit out. What is he doing over there? Oh, maybe because we got sniped at, so he doesn't want to go. Did we really get sniped at though? It's probably just a scav. Sometimes there's sniper scavs up here. Whatever, he's going to a different spot. He might have gotten sketched out, and he's just going to go to the mall or something. So let's go do our own thing. Drop the smoke. Oh yeah, the smoke grenade that I need for the daily, and we didn't get the bigger backpack, so let's go back. I don't really care about the daily, but let's just go get the bag and chill out a little bit. Maybe wait for the BTR. Oh, there he is. He was just checking something. He shot the flare. Nice. Ooh, durability on that shotgun would be pretty fun to play with. Okay, I'm trying to think. Do we take 545 AK or keep the 762 damaged AK? Yeah, I'm still in that mindset of not upgrading my rig. Gotta take that. Let's get some nades. Oh, was that you, Wink? Yo, thanks for being cool, man. Yeah, I have a thing for, I went through a phase of just farming Colante as much as I could. I don't know why. It just seemed so fun, because he was like a new boss at the time, but also kind of like a low-key boss that nobody was talking about. But he had bodyguards, you can get the good body armor off him, so... I don't know, it's definitely a fun thing to do for sure, is hang around these parts. Or just bounce between MVD and the mall, I mean. This one? Yeah, let's just take that one. And then where did I drop that smoke grenade? Yeah, it's all good. Entrance? Oh, there it is. Okay, what else are we missing? Two dead bodies in that room. Oh yeah, I didn't check the other one. Shit. Let's go back. Ooh. That changes things. What kind of bullets we got? PS. Yeah, sometimes he's a pain in the ass in the shopping mall, that's for sure. I don't know, I used to think he was like on the easier side, but over the past couple updates, I think he got buffed up a little bit. It used to be like a guaranteed wipe every time I'd see him, but now he can make me, at least his bodyguards can make me a little bit nervous when they push out front. Because he used to never go outside the doors, so his bodyguards would never go out front, not the side, but now they do sometimes. Oh, that's the BTR, we gotta go. Let's go up and go on the AK. Let's go. Oh, the little red dot that I dropped. Yeah, we got a red dot right here. Hat as well. What is the hat expensive? I'm not worried about it. Let's just go. Okay, so what is the closest thing to the transit to interchange? BTR wise. Right, collapse crane, right? It was the BTR driver. I can't drop stuff here. Scope placement's funny. Yeah, you think that, dude, but back in the day, I used to think there was something about having the red dot in the front of the AK that felt extremely good, especially for close range. And then one day I stumbled upon this YouTube video of this old dude that like loves AKs, and apparently he runs that in real life. Like that's his favorite AK build, is a red dot on the front of his little AK. So I guess there's some. Oh. There's something to it. Oh! No! Dude, what was that? Did we fucking ice the PMC, but then we get fucking sniped by something? Hopefully it's not another fucking 250-hour guy. Ah, dudes, I should really call it because it's getting so late. We've been on for like 11 hours and I can feel my body telling me no, but we should call it, dudes. We should call it. That was a fun one to end on. We got some good action. Yo, Ginger, dude, thanks for gifting that sub to Wink. Wink was that dude that we teamed up with for a little bit. Again, thanks for being cool, man. And dude, Slop, thanks for that 13-month sub. And we got Psycho, thanks for 73 months. Let's see what he killed us with. See if it was a snipe. Yeah, but the red dot on the front of the AK feels really good for close quarters. Uh-oh, hold on, wait a minute. Let's see this one. Okay, thank God it's at least over 1,000. For a second I thought it was 143. Alright, dudes. I hate to say it, but we've been on for a little bit too long. Pushing 11 hours means I gotta get off and try to get ready for bed and stuff. So, oh, it was 9mm, armor piercing 9mm, so it's probably his teammate covering him or something. He must have been pretty close. But there was also scavs out there, so it's kind of confusing. I thought it was just full of scavs. Alright guys, I hope to see you back on the next one. Sorry for getting off a little bit early for our standards, but we did start super early today. And Kerbals on the way out. Thanks for the 87 month subbing. That means a ton, dude. Allowing me to keep doing this long term. And again, Psycho. I hope everything's going good. Thanks for the 73 months. I don't know. Are the drops still going on? Should we raid somebody that's doing the drops event, or is that over with, guys? Let me see if anyone's doing Tarkov on my follow list here. But yeah, make sure to claim the last remaining drops if you guys care about that stuff. I think today is the final day. And then it's going to swap over to the arena drops tomorrow, which I don't really care about, but we'll still do some Tarkov at some point. Alright. Let me see who I can send you guys off to. As always, follow me on Twitter if you want to see when I start again. Check out the YouTube channels if you want to watch some videos. And we'll probably start with a fresh life on Deer Isle next time, or a continuation of the geared character we have in the other server. Or we might just do a full day of Tarkov. I'm not sure yet. But I hope to see you guys on the next one. And let me see who I can send you guys off to in just a moment.
Want a party? One down. Wanna cooperate? Wanna cooperate? Hey bro, wanna party? Hey guys, we need to all work together. Wanna party?
Fuck off!
We're good to fire!
Oh, stop it. Stop it. That's disgusting.